Good blowing, everybody. It is the 28th of April, 2024. Forgive me for my tardiness, okay? I know it's almost like 12. Well, it is 12 something, okay? I got caught up. Don't you get caught up, okay? So as far as today's energy goes, today's energy is about, of course, cleanliness, organization, okay? That's where we are right now. You want to organize, you want to plan, you want to strategize, you want to clear out the clutter, clean your space. And today is a day to do a deep cleaning. Because when we miss the days to do the deep cleaning and we get back to work, a lot of times things get ahead of us or they get away from us. And then we end up having a bigger mess and it takes a little bit longer to clean that up. Don't I know it? Okay. So that's something that we want to work on today. Also, there might be so the energy for today is about the home front, okay? But there might be some people that's feeling like homesick, okay? Some people got kicked out. Some people had to move away and go to school. And so some people are graduating from school and are anxious to get back home to their families. So it just depends on where you are. But one of the words associated with today is delegate and walk. So delegate, walk, go at your own pace, okay? Make sure you set a steady pace, not to get overwhelmed. Do what you can, okay? Don't overwhelm yourself. Go at your pace, okay? All right. That's what I get for delegate and walk. So it's like if you can't do it by yourself, or you feel like you can't do it by yourself, or you need help, get help, okay? Because another word is guide, okay? So guide, walk, and delegate, okay? So go at your own pace. Since today is about cleanliness, organization, cleaning out the clutter, strategize and plan. Teamwork makes the dream work, okay? Okay, so even if you have to hire somebody to come clean your house, don't be scared to do it if you got them coins to do it, okay? Because the key is to get it done. It don't really matter who do it. Okay? It just matters that it gets done. All right? So understand that when problems appear so that they can be solved. Okay? A lot of times people see a problem and they complain about the problem, but they don't take the time to understand why that problem is occurring in the first place. Why? Because they don't ask why. That's not my problem. If you know me, you know that's not my problem. I'm going to ask why. I want to know. I want to know why. Can you imagine me when I was younger? Can you imagine how I got on some people's nerves because I'm always asking why? I want to know. And you should want to know too, okay? And so, because when you ask why, you're putting yourself in a position to understand. And when you put yourself in a position to understand, then you're putting yourself in a position to be able to solve. That's why you must ask questions. Because if you don't learn the lessons that you need to learn, you won't know the information that you need to be able to pass your tests, to overcome the situation that you're in. So that's why it's so key and it's so important for you to ask questions. Ask why. That's why you journaling today and you organizing and you strategizing and you're planning. It's going to set you up for later on today, and as well as your future in general, because you took the time to do what a lot of people don't do, and that's to ask why. You made the decision and the choice to not complain about it, okay? All right. Now, understand that when you know why, understand that there are some people in the world that just don't know. They don't know, they don't get it. When you get out the box, understand that a lot of people are still in the box. Okay? And so They don't know what's outside the box. And so when they see people trying to climb out the box, they're like, come back, don't go so far, come back in this box. I want you back in this box. Okay. So it's good for you to know where you stand and be firm in your position on where you stand about your becoming. Because your becoming is uncomfortable for some people. So let me give you an example. So yesterday I was challenged on where I stood. And y'all know me. I mean, at this point, y'all know that I done been doing this for a long time. I done been running from my calling. I done been running as much as I could, and I can't run no more. Okay? So that means I asked a lot of questions, and I got a lot of answers. It took me a long time. It took me 20 years to get these answers, to understand what I understand now. And so I had to tell somebody, good for you. I'm proud of you for making the decisions that you have made. But understand that the decisions that I make for myself are my decisions to make for myself. Because the word your has 4 letters, not 4 people. I didn't tell them that, but I always tell you that. And so, to make a long story short, I said, you know why people run away from situations where somebody's trying to use their power, influence, and control to get them to believe a certain way? It's because of their delivery. Understand that everybody's not there yet of where you at. And you can't assume that because somebody is not where you're at doesn't mean that they haven't been where you are at. They might just be ahead of you. You might just be a babe and don't even know you're a babe, okay? And so it's important to understand that let people live their lives. It's that simple. Let people live their lives. Quit trying to use power, control, and influence to control other people's lives, especially when it comes down to spirituality. That's the biggest mistake that you can make. Let love come in. Let love be your focus, not coercion. You can't make people believe what you believe. Simple as that. Because it's about relationship. And if you're trying to tell people you're going to hell because you believe this way, because somebody told you that that's the case, for you. Because you're not focusing on what matters most. And that's relationship. So if you're focusing on what everybody else got going on and you're not focused on what you got going on, you're getting it wrong, my friend. Because the goal of you getting saved, sanctified, and delivered, it was not to try to go over there and be a busybody in somebody else's life. No. It was for you to establish a relationship. So focus on your relationship and understand that it's going to take other people some time to establish a relationship. Somebody, I actually had to look at somebody one time and they was like, why are you looking at me like that? And I was thinking in my head, why are you doing that? Focus on your relationship. I get that you're excited. I get that you want to share the good news, but you're not going to beat that thing in me because it's about relationship. Make me want to get to know the God that you know. That's how I feel that thing. I love you. Kubla one. Heart go out.